Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Hello everyone, I'm Rowena of Sasuluya, 26 years of age, and your Miss Globe Philippines 2020. I am currently a partner of a language school in Manila, wherein we offer European and Asian languages. And right now, I'm so excited to start this journey with these beautiful ladies and with the organizers. It's my first time in Albania. And this pageant really means a lot to me because it's very challenging on how I get through here. And yeah, I'm excited for more experiences that's like waiting for us. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Iljada Baci and I'm representing Miss Albania in the Miss Globe 2020. I'm 16 years old and I'm hoping to continue my studies for software engineering. I'm so happy to be representing my country and introducing my beautiful, beautiful country to these young, powerful, amazing women.
Thank you so much.
Hi there, my name is Arshdeep Purba and I'm your Miss Canada Globe. I am 23 years old. I was born in Calgary, Alberta, and then I moved to Vancouver, British Columbia, and I'm always in Toronto, so I love Canada. Canada is my home. My parents are from India. Canada opened so many opportunities for my family, and I'm so blessed to be able to represent my hometown. A little bit about myself, I'm an actress, and I'm not an actress to become famous or become a celebrity. I use my art as a voice to bring awareness to topics that are left under the rug or are silenced, and people don't have a space and to be able to talk about these things. So I'm here today to be a voice for Canada and just to be a voice for the world, and to bring all these beautiful women together is such an honor for me at such a young age. So yeah, I'm truly blessed to be here today.
This experience is very challenging first and foremost because the moment we arrive, we are practicing safety protocols already, so it's like very new because we never experienced joining beauty pageants with face mask and all that stuff. And of course, protocols should be maintained, and the food is amazing. That's what I could say, because it's like very healthy. It is very helpful for our future days, for the coming days. And the most special part is to get to know these lovely ladies all over the world, like with different culture, different traditions, different personalities. That's like, wow, for this time of pandemic, for us to experience this personally is like, we're already winners.
So I was here when the girls arrived because I live in Albania, and it was amazing that I can represent my country and show these beautiful women how beautiful this country really is, and all of the amazing beautiful sights and places, and we haven't even begun yet. So it's amazing that we're following safety protocols, and I know that it's hard, but safety is our number one concern. So I'm happy about that because our health is the most important thing right now. But I'm also happy that we're continuing and motivating people that life still goes on, even if we're facing very hard situations. So I can't wait to show these beautiful girls this beautiful country, which is the one thing they're similar. This experience has been awesome. First of all, to be able to travel internationally is a huge thing for Canada, for any country, and for Albania to be able to welcome all of us countries here, and it's a huge thing. So thank you so much, Albania, for accepting us. And the experience here has been awesome. The weather is great, the food, the people, the culture. From the 5 days I've been here, I've learned so much, and there's so much more to learn. So I'm very excited because there's a sisterhood that's already forming. There's getting to know each other's platforms and their stories, and I think that's the most important part of a pageant. And this pageant also is giving so many people hope. It's giving people motivation to do something even though we're in such a rough time right now. So I'm truly blessed once again.
So my national costume, if you remember it, or this has like a butterfly symbol on it, butterfly with colors. So we all know that butterfly signifies hope, and when I choose this national costume, without further ado, it's like, wow, I want this to represent the hope and the colors of what should we feel right now. How should I make people feel with this costume and something? So it's nice that when I wore it here on our photo shoot, girls are like, wow, that's so vibrant, that's so beautiful, and that's exactly what my purpose. I just want people that when they see this national costume, they would feel the hope and the happiness and this vibrancy of like energy. And yes, that's all.
Thank you, Miss Albania.
So first of all, it's been amazing seeing all the different traditional national costumes, things that I've never seen before. My national costume relates to me in a personal level because all of the symbols are Illyrian symbols that relate to my ancestors. So that is very important to me to keep my ancestry going. And also I've also tried to pick a traditional costume that was modernized, so it's not exactly traditional. It has the main elements of a traditional costume, but it also has some elements of modernization.
Thank you.
Yeah, so my national costume was red. Red is the national color of Canada. They had some maple leaves on it, and maple trees are a huge thing in Canada. We produce 70% of the world's maple syrup, which I'm craving so bad right now. And also, it's kind of like a crown, which kind of represents royalty. And for me personally, just wearing the whole costume gave me a sense of pride. There's some diamonds and shimmery stuff on it, which shows Canada's known for its untouched natural wonders, and Canada is like so beautiful and so just, it's all full of nature. So for me, the costume just meant natural beauty and just was really empowering for me to wear, and the crown just gave me the sense of pride and happy and made me really, I don't even know, like really happy and emotional.
So this pandemic surely affected us one way or another. And being in Manila, we all know that Manila is not that rich country for us to survive the lockdown and the quarantine. And one thing I could be proud of, not only for myself, but for the people who helped me get through that, especially when I held my fundraising campaign by dancing, by using my talent. It's so priceless to reach out to these people and be the bridge on how you can help the families that can't be able to provide for themselves. And this shows that in Philippines we have this bayanihan spirit. Bayanihan is like the unity and like the spirit of lifting up each other during this time during this challenging time. And with that, I would love to take this moment to thank everyone who supported me and my team, and it should be like a message of inspiration to everyone that we should be able to ask ourselves, like, how can we contribute as a beauty queen, as whatever walks of life you're into, like how can we contribute to at least not change, but at least make the world a better place, even during this challenging time. That's it.
Thank you.
COVID actually made life really hard for me. I went through it a few months ago, and it was a very, very hard experience that I wish no one would experience. But you know, I thank God that I'm healthy, I'm well, and I'm here to experience more and more of life. And I just want everyone to just stay safe, keep your distance. There will be a moment where we can hug each other again, and we can just stay close to each other again. But for now, you can give your love in a distance. And I think amazing that we're still doing this pageant even though the situation is so hard. It honestly motivates me, and I hope that it motivates everyone to just keep going with life, and hope is the last thing you should be losing right now.
For me, COVID actually was kind of a blessing in disguise. I think it helped me to spend more time with myself, and I think it was a time for people to have a lot of reflection, a lot of healing, a lot of conversations with yourself, a lot of self-love and self-care. And I think that's something that's missed in this world today because we're always on the run. I also think it brought a lot of families together, brought our values and beliefs, and gave us a time to just stop and think and be like, what are our priorities in life? This is a time where we need to just respect all the rules in place. We all want to go back to our normal life, and I think it's so important that we just follow the rules. The simple rules of wearing a mask, keeping distance, and just trying to make this happen so that we can all just go back to how it was before. But I really think it's very important to take this time for yourself and do what you love to do. Do what you never had the time to do 5 months ago because you were so busy at work. Take this time for yourself because you deserve it.
Thank you.
As a social science teacher, it's always been my advocacy to be the change and be the image of the world when it comes to like the Miss Globe about education. For me, education is the primary tool on how we could spread awareness with regards like culture, unity, diversity, and all that stuff. I do believe that by educating people, by giving them the right words, the right wisdom on how we could respect each other even though we're different, on how to embrace our uniqueness, I believe that that's one way on how we could be unified and be the loving children of God. Thank you.
When I was little, I was innocent, and I would see people in the streets not having or living in the same conditions as me, and that surprised me because I didn't think the world was like that. But the more I grew up, the more I learned what the reality really is, and it hit me. So after I won Miss Albania, I tried my best with whatever I had to help people in need, help the children in the orphanage, help the elders, help anyone in the community that didn't have the chances that I had. So that's what I want to continue in the Miss Globe, and if I win the Miss Globe and raise my audience even more, it would help me so much more to make this little difference a much bigger one.
So my advocacy and my platform is to change the education system. I believe it's so important that schools have life lessons like nutrition classes, meditation classes, healing classes, and also things that will help young kids or our youth to go into their adulthood. I think it's so very important, and I think if I win the title of the Miss Globe, I think I will go to different places in the world and open up little schools or little classes for people that don't even have an education, and to change the school system by going and having motivational speakers, and speakers talk about their real life lessons that they had to learn by themselves. I think it's so important.
For me, Miss Globe is about beauty, culture, and unity and diversity. It's all about how we respect our uniqueness. It's all about how we could work as one, heal as one, especially like during this time of pandemic. It's all about spreading the light on how we could inspire others to keep up and don't give up no matter how hard your situation is. To keep on moving forward even though we can't, and make the impossible possible by being motivated enough to face the future even though we are uncertain, even though we don't know what to do, even though we are shaken by the new normal and it's hard to adapt to whatever the protocols by the governments and all the things that is like everyone has having anxiety about. It's all about understanding on how we could work and we could heal together as one.
I always used to think these beauty pageants were really superficial, based on a woman's look, but now that I'm part of one, and I never thought I would be, I've understood that it's so much more than that, and it inspires me, really. It's not as superficial as you might think. It's not just about the looks of a woman, it's about what she has inside and what she has to give to the world, and I think that's very inspiring. And what Miss Globe is to me is one more reason for me to live, one more motivation for me to keep going, and maybe with a little difference change the world with whatever power I have in me to do that.
I believe that the Miss Globe pageant for me is empowerment and hope. Especially in this time of the pandemic, I think it's giving a lot of people hope to see what they can do to create an influence in this world. And for empowerment, just to encourage others that there's something in you, there's something in everyone. We all have this gift in us, that we have a purpose on this planet. And I think this pageant is showing people to tap into that and just own it and find your potential, because you have so much to offer in this world, and I believe this pageant is helping people find that. Thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you for watching, and for more pageant news and updates, please don't forget to subscribe.